I want you to check out this video.
South Africans are lazy, mama.
Yo, that's a big statement. That's a big statement you make, yeah?
We are here today. We're trying to save our jobs.
Are you local? Are you local?
We are locals.
And how are you losing your job?
We are losing our jobs because when they are taking the foreigners away, that's the foreigners who are giving us jobs. Yes.
So
we won't have jobs.
Which are you in the clothing factories? Yeah.
Yes, we are in the clothing factories.
So I say that again. Are you saying that when they remove the foreigners, as the government is saying, you are going to be without a job?
Yes, we won't have jobs.
Why is that?
Most of the foreigners are machinists.
Right.
We don't have local machinists.
But people are saying machinists are everywhere. The machinists are everywhere.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Yes, that's a lie.
No, but when we post about the foreigners and the locals, we can't get the locals to be machinists. They all tell us, no, the machinists are everywhere. Thousands, we are lying.
American citizens are now in the streets protesting. We need foreigners back. That's one. Secondly, they have literally admitted they are lazy. You can actually see from the first clip I actually roll out. I know a lot of them come out again in the comment section to say it is AI generated. Just go on TikTok and search South Africa massively protesting for immigrants to come back. They have seen, they have tested, and they have known that without immigrants, they are nothing. I'll let the other clips I have for you guys roll before I have every single thing I need to say at the end of this video. I love it when people F around and find out. I love it when you're finding out the hard way. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. On this channel, this is Honestly Speaking with Sonia, where we tell you exactly as it is. If you haven't subscribed, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share. With that being said, let's roll out the clips. I'll be back with commentaries.
Are you local guys saying that because the government is saying no? There are thousands of workers here.
No to xenophobia. We need foreigners. They are our people. We understand. We understand foreigners. We are nothing. All we know as South Africans, we know how to cut the threads. That's all. But the foreigners, most of them, they know how to do the garments.
So darling, hold on. Please send a message to your president, Mr. Ramaphosa, and tell him what you just said now.
Mr. Ramaphosa,
hold on.
Mr. Ramaphosa, you can't change the foreigners. They are part of us. They are our people. If you change them, we are nothing. The factories are going to be closed, and we're going to be poor. We are going to be hungry. We have children. What our children are going to eat? Nothing. We need foreigners.
I'm working on almost 5 years. When we don't have the foreigners in the factory, we won't have no job, we won't have nothing. We will go poor. Foreigners will live here in South Africa. We won't have nothing. We won't have nothing. We need the foreigners here.
They can't even make one garment.
Who? Local?
South African people.
But you're the local, you're saying the truth. Is that your truth?
We've been trying to train them. Since last year, we didn't have one good machinist.
Not one?
To do even one garment.
But MK Labour Desk says, ANC loses, says plenty of people out there for machinists.
They're supposed to give us that people. One of them must come and bring one people to show us how to do the job. But they can't give us any one person to replace the foreigners. We can't chase somebody without a replacement. We have to find a replacement.
Foreigners must stay.
Yeah! We're losing money now. We're losing money. Our children in the government. We're losing our piece of bread because some of us are not giving money to us.
The argument is that why aren't we employing the locals to be the machinists? Why are only foreigners the machinists?
Why only foreigners the machinists? You say our local people. I'm not like I'm blaming our local people. I'm the local people too. We don't have experience, some of us, and we are choosing the prices. We're demanding so much price from our bosses.
For wages, you mean?
Yes, okay. We're demanding too much wages. While we don't know, while you are still learning, you're expecting our bosses to pay you too much grade.
So the lady said that the locals, you'll try to employ them, but they can't make it as a machine.
Yes, they can't make it. Only 1 week that they stay inside the factories and they see that the wages is not enough for them.
and then they're going out.
This is saying they're taking the local, they work 2 days, 3 days, and they're gone.
Yes. After they get their wages, they're going out and look from another job. And then they're going to complain from the labor people from MK. They're going to complain about what this factory is this factory is not paid people. Why? They are them that they don't want to work.
We're here to say we don't want the foreigners to go, we don't want Malawi go, we don't want Lesotho to go, we don't want any other country to go. Why? Because if they go, we are going to lose our countries. Our bosses are going to close the factories. When are we going to eat? Exactly nothing. But Africans are lazy, mama.
Yo, that's a big statement. That's a big statement to make. Yeah.
If you take a South African and put on the machine, and you take the Malawi person put on the machine, and you take the Lesotho one, there's a.
I believe you finished watching the video. So what do you think? If today is your first time of seeing video from this page, follow us, like and share this video.
No, what is it with South Africans? South Africans are now protesting that foreigners must come back. In fact, foreigners must stay. You know, one of the key places in South Africa that the entire anti-immigrants chase away or xenophobic attacks started happening is Durban in the KwaZulu-Natal. Those are the places we saw the entire attacks coming from in the early stages of the entire thing. Now, we have a clothing shoe wear, textiles and all of that association called the Etiquette Clothing and Leather Association, ECLA. And these people are now staging a protest saying that no, they are not for the match and they are not for the illegal chase away, because as for them, they want the foreigners to stay. Let's watch them, then I explain why they want them to stay. As to why they are saying this, according to them, because of the anti-immigrants attacks that are going on in South Africa, the owners and the machinists in the company are foreigners. Therefore, they are saying that they are scared. They are closing their businesses down, and these people have to go and sit home. Because without the foreigners, they will not be able to work. Why? The foreigners are the machinists in the company. They know how to deal with all those big machines that they use for the textiles production, for the shoes manufacturing and all of that. They know how to operate here and there. So if they don't come to work, they don't have local machinists that will be able to control the entire thing. So if they sack the foreigners, then they are losing their jobs. Therefore, they want the foreigners to stay.
They can't even make one garment.
Who? Local?
South African people.
But you're the local, you're saying the truth. Is that the truth?
We've been trying to train them. Since last year, we didn't have one good machinist.
Not one?
To do even one garment.
But MK Labour just says, ANC loses, says plenty of people out there for machinists.
They're supposed to give us that people. One of them must come and bring one people to show us how to do the job. But they can't give us any one person to replace the foreigners. We can't chase somebody without a replacement.
You know, are South Africans confused? Because at this point, a group of them is saying that foreigners must go. Another group is saying that foreigners must stay.
South Africa is the first country that marched on a protest asking every foreigners to leave their country, then came back again for another protest begging foreigners to come back to their country. This is very, very funny. Make una watch the video.
We are South African. We are saying no to tribalism. Yes. We are saying no to xenophobia. Yes. We are saying no to discrimination. Yes. Intimidation. Yes. All those things. We don't want to analyze it. Yeah, and don't want to come from over 10. Maybe because I don't see one. Yeah, thank you, Chief.
This textile factory has closed down in South Africa due to xenophobic attack against foreigners. The investor moved the investment out of South Africa as the country was no longer safe for the foreigners.
This factory in Matateni has lost a quarter of its workforce.
Difficult time for the Newcastle clothing and textile sector. It's a sector that depends heavily on skilled labor coming from other southern African countries. As you can see, a lot of the machines are lying idle here because many of the foreigners have left.
Because I also shot some skilled workers now, so my production is not like before, being running smoothly. And it affects my delivery as well, because maybe before I can deliver on time. But now maybe I have to be rushing too tightly, So it's impact one.
This is the busiest airport in South Africa. Deserted. Nobody coming in due to xenophobic attack on foreigners. The whole airport was empty. Nothing was happening. Look at that. Everywhere was empty. Look at the airport that used to be very, very busy. Look at how it is looking. Everywhere was empty due to xenophobic attack on foreigners. The foreigners that were contributing to the growth of their economy, they expelled them from their country. Everywhere was deserted, completely empty. No activity. Look at the so-called busiest airport. Look at, they did not expect what they are seeing today.
I just came back. I went to the airport. I went to the airport today, this morning. The airport, I mean the biggest airport in South Africa, OR Tambo. It's empty, 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 empty. The airport is empty, guys. It looks so clean and neat. So I don't know if that's what you South Africans want. But if that is what you want, we're going to have a very big problem, because our brothers and sisters, they are going to lose their jobs. And when they lose their jobs, which are paying them good,
they are receiving the result of their action. This is what you will get when you become so hostile to the foreigners that are contributing to the growth of your economy.
So South Africans are begging foreigners to come and open their shop, that they will support them. I advise the foreigners not to open their shop. You guys should not open your shop. These guys are betrayers. They are called Judas for a reason. Those guys are Judas. Do not open your shop. If you be saying a plan, a lot of shops are closed now. They don't have supplies. The supplies that they have looted are finished. They want you guys to open your shop, so they will come and loot it. Don't open your shop. Let them start to death. They never see anything.
Watch with me, guys. Anybody who is going to South Africa now, who is planning to permanently move there, what is one caution that they should have in one sentence?
Be documented. So, in this interview, a Nigerian man living in South Africa gives one clear piece of advice to anyone planning to move to South Africa permanently. He strongly opposes illegal migration and shares his personal experience that his house was broken into twice because the thieves were undocumented migrants from neighboring countries. They could not be traced. They simply break in, take what they want, and disappear. A straight-talking warning about the real risk of living undocumented in South Africa. Let me know what you think.
Because they are not documented. They are immigrants from the neighboring countries. They break in, take things and go.
And my concern is that the crime rate will definitely go up within a week if this factory closes. And it's going to affect our kids, our grandparents. I was actually born in this town. So my parents were working here. They're no longer working. I was the breadwinner.
The women of South Africa are out protesting. And why are they protesting, you might ask?
Who are here down?
They say all the foreigners that you chased away, all the shops that you chased them from are closed. We cannot afford to run these shops. And also, people will say they help us do meager jobs like cleaning and other things. They know they again, no, and now these things are becoming expensive. Please, government, stop deporting them. Bring them back. Una lie. Una must run that shop by una self. So these people don't even know what income tax is. Because they not go to school.
Jesus.
They don't have jobs that people that go to school get. So they can't even pay tax. And majority of the people of these places, the government gives them an amount of money monthly just for existing and being citizens of the country. And what they were brainwashed in the beginning, many of them, because you see some interviews that are flying around, they say that, that they're giving them small amount of money from government and it's because of the foreigners. And if the foreigners go, the money that they give them monthly will increase. You guys are forgetting that the way that government gets this money to give you monthly is from the income tax of the foreigners.
Jesus!
And now we foreigner no dey again. Una don pursue all of them. Income tax no go reach you now. That money wey you dey feel say go increase, e go even reduce if you no even see fine that they protest. Una don protest them away, now una wan protest them back. I don't really understand.
Guys, I have found the most confused country in the continent of Africa, and you will be shocked. So listen to this story carefully, and then you can tell me in the comment section which country is the answer. So they have been fighting against foreigners for over decades, that foreigners are taking their jobs, their women, and all that. So recently, I saw a video where a group of people, basically a significant amount of number, came out to protest that they have lost their jobs. They have no jobs now. No, so foreigners were the problem, and now significant number left the country. Many foreigners were deported. But now, people are coming out and saying that, they don't have jobs. I mean, what is going on? How can we explain this?
As the June 30th, 2026 deadline given by xenophobic elements in South Africa to African immigrants approaches, a group of factory workers in the country has taken to the streets protesting against xenophobic attacks and pleading with immigrants not to leave the country. The factory workers lamented that the mass departure of skilled foreign workers mean factories are shutting down and putting them out of jobs.
You can't chase the foreigners. They are part of us. They are our people. If you chase them, we are nothing. The factories are going to be closed, and we're going to be poor. We are going to be hungry. We have children. What our children are going to eat? Nothing. We need foreigners.
We are here today. We're trying to save our jobs.
Are you local? Are you local?
We are locals.
And how are you losing your job?
We are losing our jobs because when they are taking the foreigners away, that's the foreigners who are giving us jobs. Yes.
So
we won't have jobs.
Are you in the clothing factories here?
Yes, we are in the clothing factories.
So I say that again. Are you saying that when they remove the foreigners, as the government is saying, you are going to be without a job?
Yes, we won't have jobs.
Why is that?
Most of the foreigners are machinists.
Right.
We don't have local machinists.
But people are saying machinists are everywhere. The machinists are everywhere.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Yes, that's a lie.
No, but when
According to the protesters, native South Africans are not as skillful as foreigners, and when they leave, employers are unable to replace them, forcing the factories to shut down and leave them jobless.
Yeah.
Our local people. I'm not like I'm blaming our local people. I'm the local people too. We don't have experience, some of us, and we are choosing the prices. We're demanding so much price from our bosses.
For wages, you mean?
Yes, we're demanding too much wages. While we don't know, while you are still learning, you're expecting our bosses to pay you too much grade.
So the lady said that the locals will try to employ them, but they can't make it.
Yes, they can't make it. Only 1 week that they stay inside the factories and they see that the wages is not enough for them. Yes. And then they're going out.
Some of the protesters described South Africans as lazy and unskillful, but demand high wages when they cannot get the job done.
But Africans are lazy, mama.
Yo, that's a big statement. That's a big statement to make. Yep.
If you take a South African and put on the machine, and you take the Malawi person, put on the machine, and you take the Lesotho one, there's a big difference.
Anyways, welcome back, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys literally enjoyed every single clip I was able to roll out for you guys. And like I said, this is what you will see while at the end of the day you think you have all of the power, capability in your hands. You see, this country that a lot of people are managing, there is no country that don't need each other. We need each other to stand. We need each other to stand. When I was working, a Zimbabwe manager was my manager. Do you get? So that is how in his country, you also have Nigerians, they're thriving. No matter how small the country is, no matter how little it is, no matter how bad the citizens of the country are, they must be good person. For the fact that South Africans never considered any country in this world, not any country in this world, Africans too, because they have African issues specifically. So a lot of them wish they were white. A lot of South Africans wish they were coming from Europe, they were coming from other continents, Asian. So they don't like to attach themselves with anything blacks. Do you get? So That is why they can go to any length of not considering anything, anybody. They'll just do what they want to do. We want African immigrants to go. We want our president to listen to us. Now, has the president listened? Has the president listened to South Africans? No. The president has not listened. The president will not even listen. The president probably is just enjoying his life and is looking for another means to pay debts, electricity debts of 1 billion that they are owing. Will not be interested in looking at what is happening with match. And you people are dragging Cyril Ramaphosa, making him to cry, shed tears and wail every single now and then. 20,000 job loss, 200 job loss, 5,000 job loss. The cost of living is drastically rising high, up to 5.0%. So quick. And you think you are going to stand. So at least I'm happy for some of these brave South Africans, some of these brave South Africans that acknowledge the fact that they are lazy. That's one. Secondly, acknowledge the fact that they cannot do without immigrants because immigrants are the one even giving them that job. How many of their South African brothers and sisters have money to open companies? A lot of them are saying we are not keeping quiet anymore. You cannot just take our people away. You cannot just take people that are helping us away. To the point that you see some South African guys even angry that Nigerian boys, they're in particular with Nigerian boys, that Nigerian men should go because Nigerian men are coming to take their wives, are coming to take their girls. Their girls are loving Nigerian guys more. Their girls are loving Ghanaians more, and so on and so forth. Why their girls have also used their mouth to say that you guys are South African, you are lazy, you don't even have money to take care of us. And we see someone that is taking care of us, you think we are not gonna go. We're gonna go. Go back to your country. Go back. Go. Now they are in the streets saying, come back to our country. Come back. A lot of companies are packed. You can imagine them going into companies and telling companies that you have to employ with South Africa. You don't have experience, you want to get employed. A lot of you don't even have certificates, you don't want to get employed. The problem is not even employing them. The problem is the experience that some of these managers have shared working with South Africans. Ugly, horrible experience where they don't want to work. They just want to come to work at every point in time that they feel like. Some of them come to work, they are already drunk. Then they'll come to people's comment section. Talk about your country. Talk about your country. What's happening in your country? You are the one that is happening. And we will see to the end of this. Because I believe that a lot of them are regretting already. Even if they will come up on social media and act like they are not regretting. They are regretting. We, proud Nigerians, we cancelled Tyler's show. Who the hell is she? Coming to Nigeria to come and rape her for where she did not sue. We cancelled it. Every day, Cyril Ramaphosa keep issuing one apology or the other after the damages has been done. Now we have massive numbers of them in the street protesting. They want immigrants back. Immigrants are our brother. We stop the xenophobic attack. What people should have done since is now that a lot of you are waking up to reality. It's not that a lot of you are now saying that it's not working, it's not working. There's nothing we can do. Kudos to all of those South Africans that stood for their rights right from day one and saying, we're not involved with this. We're not adding to this. This is barbaric. Kudos to them. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Credit to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you. Liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks. Also join my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And yes, guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.